Cameron was in Egypt's land. Let my Cameron go.
Hi everyone, it's Nathan here. My morning off from work this Monday morning. I don't know when I'm putting this up, but it's Monday here. So you in Futureland, whatever day you're in, hello. I am having my morning coffee, smoking my Saziani Canadian, which is, I'm not much for straight pipes, but this one, well, I really like it. Just a good smoke. Can put almost anything in it, and does well. So this morning, Cowboy Coffee from the Country Squire. And I think, in terms of morning blends, what I start out the day with, this might replace some of those morning Englishes. It's really good. So I may be ordering this in bulk from John David Cole down there, and in lieu of getting tins of early morning pipe or whatever. Just a tasty blend. And a blend, and I've gone over it before, but this blend actually gets better as you burn down the bowl. It's tasty. So this is my VR to Michigan Epiper. I think so the pipe who I want this to go to, I'm gonna say, and I didn't even put any thought to this, I'm so excited about my design. I'm gonna say Kevin Twiner down there in Tejas. He's a good dude. Like catching his stuff. Just a good old Southern boy. So yeah, so Kevin Twiner will be the guy. So, as for my ideal pipe smoking room, I enjoyed, Doug, your edition of a pipe smoking room and how it would be like a pipe castle. I'm not going to go into that depth. I need to have a lot of light because my pipe room is going to also be my study. And I do like an idea of having things kind of convertible, so you have like a lot of time with where you can have a lot of light, and then maybe dim it down into some type of dimmer light for kind of relaxing evenings or whatnot. But in any case, I did a drawing right there. I don't need much room. First and foremost, what I need is a room without a carpet, and a room that has a door with a seal underneath it at the base so that any pipe smoke doesn't go out and bother my wife. Which means I also need a nice filter in there. Now, because it's not a very big room, I'm using one of my existing rooms in my house, but that can be convertible to any other house that we may live in the future. Right now it's one of my daughter's rooms. So obviously this isn't happening for a while. But you know, like a desk to be a centerpiece of it. And not just a desk that has, 4 legs, but I want like a full desk with drawers and a real heavy duty thing. Lots of space where I can kind of spread out papers and books that I'm reading in my own studies, but also space mostly for the laptop or a computer with multiple monitors that I can really kind of expand out what I'm looking at. Let's see here. Need to have a couple of those leather high back chairs because that little, the brass studding going around them and everything, it just appeals to me so greatly. It's a classic look for pipe smoking. Might maybe have an ashtray stand, one of those little small spindle stands with an glass ashtray on it, like an amber kind of burnt look on it. Need to have at least 2 of those chairs, mobile, so that if I can move them, so that if I'm at my desk and someone wants to sit across from me, they can move them one of the chairs. But have them in the corner to where that if it's just 2 of us, we can sit down and just have a pipe and chat. Now, as you can see, it kind of looks like a simple drawing. So here's a window, the window in the room, and then here on each corner I got floating bookshelves that'll start maybe 4 feet and then have them go all the way up to the ceiling for all my material that I collect and look at. And I have them in the corners, but I may also extend the top shelf all the way around the room, and maybe not so much for material, but for other decorations. I like globes, although I don't have any in the house, which is weird, but I like globes, I like clocks, I like old ships from like the Napoleonic era, and maybe try my hand at modeling some of those and building them up and displaying them. Be good fun. But with clocks in there, somewhere in there, I would like to have a grandfather clock or a grandmother clock at least. But again, it has to have a specific look. I'm real picky about aesthetic with that. Yeah, the other thing that you'll see down here is a closed off closet. Well, whenever my daughter moves out permanently, that door's going away. I'm opening that sucker up because I want to turn that into a nice cabinet shelving area. You see what's coming? I've mentioned study stuff, other hobby stuff. But my cellar needs a place to stay. And my wife would love to have it not be in our living room cabinets. So there it would go. With my jars on display, my pipes on display, and then cabinet drawers to put the cellar. You know, all the stuff that, with how I cellar, I seal things in bags, leaving a little air. I'll have to get into my thoughts on that one day. But yeah, definitely got to have a space, and that's a pretty good amount of space for what I would need for it. So, although I saw this one guy, he had an entire closet where it was floor to ceiling jars and tins. Goodness, a lot of stuff. So, in any case, Doug, there's my entry. That's my ideal cellar. Well, one day maybe what we'll do is we'll make trips to each other's cellars and just hang out and have pipes. I like that idea. So, anyway, just thought I'd share that. Congratulations, Doug, on all the subs that you're getting. Keep it up. I'm really enjoying that Old Ways series that you're doing. It's been a lot of fun to check out. And, yeah, I'm going to sit here and enjoy the sun shining, listening to the birds, and getting on with my day. Count your blessings. Be thankful for them. And when all that's said and done, grace and peace to you.